Hello guys, Happy New Year, and we do have some champagne here. It is New Year's Day. This is Javier with the Geopolitical Investing Cafe, wishing you a very happy New Year. Cheers. This was meant to be our Festivus report, guys, and we were hoping to do it on Festivus, but we got very busy in the last part of the year with business, with investing, and we're hoping to do some daily videos now on the Geopolitical Investing Cafe. It is my intention this year, starting out with the new year. Happy Festivus, happy late Festivus, happy New Year to you. This is our Festivus New Year report, which we will do annually on the progress on this channel. And of course, when I started this channel, which was a little over a year ago, the main intention was to have records of what I've said, to have receipts for what I've said, to see how accurate my investment pronouncements and actions were. And I have to say, it was a really, really good year, guys. Many of you noticed this. Many of you commented on the latest video. So I'm going to talk about three main victories where I've just multiplied my money, guys. And the first stock that we're going to talk about is one that I made more on this stock over just the last few days than I have anything in the last year. I think this is our first multiple bet, the bets that we were talking about on this channel, geopolitical bets. And it doesn't have to be geopolitical. It can be based on trends. And this was based on trends. And guys, I want to direct your attention to the pharmaceutical stock OMER. It is now, right now, it's 17.18, and in after hours it has shot up to about 18. Guys, this stock over the last 6 months, and right after we started talking about it, because when we started talking about it and when I bought the options in this stock, call options, by which I multiplied my money, this stock was at $8 a share. Guys, it is now at 17.18. If you would have bought it 6 months ago, you're up 478.28% on the stock. And I just want you to watch this video, which we released around October, and for which the comments are already pouring in. Make it larger depending on how I feel in the next few weeks, few months. We don't have much time, but there is a company called OMER. That is OMEROS. And it has an ongoing FDA submissions and interactions, I'm reading here from the AI overview on Google, regarding its drug, narsoplimab. I work in the pharmaceutical industry, and I'm always looking for some pharmaceutical plays. And again, these plays are very speculative. You have to know exactly how much you're going to lose. Almost 500%, guys. You have to bet accordingly. How much you're going to lose. You have to have a profit target, and you have to bet accordingly. We made ours. Advisor, but here's a play on this. They're talking about this drug, narsoplimab, thrombotic stem cell stuff, and I think there's more opportunity to be had in this look into stem cell, guys. Pharmaceutical research. So initially rejecting the application in 2021, blah, blah, blah. So the current status for narsoplimab, and again, this is OMEROS, resubmission of the BLA for new analysis from an external control register map. And here's another situation, guys, that the stock has doubled. It's actually gone up. I wish I would have bought it before it doubled. 49% in October, guys. And of course, it's going back down a little bit. I bought options at about here. I wish I would have bought them here. And the stock stands a chance, guys, to multiply. It's up to you. Of course, it's not investment advice. It's up to you when you want to buy the options in the stock. But keep in mind that this is a very volatile process, and it looks like in mid-October, people really started thinking that this drug could be approved, or the Sounds like a good bet to me, guys. Looks like one now. Now, how did I find this stock, guys? I surface ideas in many different ways. I look around my work environment. I look on message boards. I look on Reddit. I look on Dumb Money and Discord. I listen to people. I watch TV. I follow my intuition and just look at ticker symbols and then read news for that. Any way that you can surface ideas, and of course, a very good way to surface ideas is ChatGPT and AI. And I remember in around August or September, I asked ChatGPT, what is a stock that no one's really looking at that has the potential to go up by multiples in an options trade? And Omeros was one of the stocks that popped up. And of course, as we mentioned in the video, they were pending approval for this transplant drug, which got approved to go on to the next stage, guys. Again, I don't know what's going to happen after this. I have already wrapped up my position. But Omeros, I turned a few $1,000s into multiple thousands of dollars with this stock, guys. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to show you how we do it because ideas are everywhere, guys. You don't have to be a genius to surface ideas. What you do have to do is once you get that idea, know how to research it, spend time researching it, and then check in with your intuition, check in with your gut, and check in with your feelings. And then the perfect play for that stock, whether it's to buy the stock outright, whether it's to buy options, that will come to you. And of course, you can always use an AI tool now to ask, given the ideas that you have, and given what your intuition says, what is the best strategy to invest in that stock in order to make a multiple on your income? It'll be different for everybody, but I am glad to say, guys, it's been almost 2 years. I have found that one stock that has greatly impacted my portfolio and my net worth. Now we just have to roll that over into another really good investment. And again, there's no rush in this. You have to be patient and you have to take time, and you can get a lot of little victories like the other ones that we are going to talk about. Now, a huge victory, guys, has been silver. Now, silver has been multiples, but it hasn't been as great a multiple because unfortunately I didn't put on an options trade on this. I've been buying silver for over the past 20 years, 25 years. And for the first time in a long time, maybe in my lifetime, silver has gone up a multiple. Of course, it's gone back down to 70, 71, 72. It peaked at 81, 82. Now, I'm not selling this. I'm not going to sell silver. In fact, I'm going to wait for it to go down a little bit more and buy more because I believe silver is going to keep escalating as geopolitical uncertainties happen. In fact, I think this is one of the best geopolitical bets you can make. And of course, the third stock that we've made money in time and again, I've been getting in and out of it. Of course, it's not been multiples. It's been Lunar. Now, Lunar is now at $16.23 a share. And if you bought it 6 months ago and just held it, which we didn't do, we kept buying it and selling it, you would have been up 52.39%, up 75.27% in 1 month. I remember when it went down to about 8, lower than 8. It is now at 16.23, and I have sold my position in it. Now, one of the oopses of this year, of the last year, has been Jack stock, Jack in the Box. We bought Jack in the Box at almost 30. It has gone down. It has not recovered. It is going slowly back up to 18.19. It is now at 18.95. When I look back at that stock, I simply had an intuition that that stock could go well. If you look at my videos talking about that stock, I did not really have a basis for a long-term bullish position on that stock, which I took. Now, I made a lot of money on those stocks buying options before earnings calls, and I did end up making a few $100s in the first case, a few $1,000s in the second case. It was a great trade. It was not that victory that we were looking for, but again, that was our oops. Now, Bitcoin, guys. I've been buying Bitcoin for the past 2 years. I will continue to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it is going into this cannibalization, into this stabilization phase, and we will keep looking at Bitcoin over the next few years, because right now it's at 88,598. It has gone up from its low. It went down to about 80,000, from 100,000, 105,000, and even higher than that. I'm going to just keep buying more Bitcoin. In fact, I hope Bitcoin goes down more, because again, I agree with Michael Saylor that buying Bitcoin now is like buying New York real estate in the 19th century and the 18th century. The future is digital. Bitcoin offers not only very quick, very inexpensive ways to transfer money from countries to country, continent to continent, but is also anonymous, and it is still a beacon of liberty and freedom. Of course, you need to take steps to secure your crypto. You need to learn about cybersecurity. That is also a trend, cybersecurity in the AI age, that we'll talk more about on this channel. I'm going into private ventures in this regard, which we won't talk about on the channel, but any investment opportunities that come up, because this channel is about investing in public companies, we will talk about that, and we will hopefully turn it into another geopolitical investment. So guys, that's the year. Watch these videos, share these videos with friends, subscribe to the channel, because we are planning on going deep in research, in utilizing AI, in new strategies for buying options, futures, and other securities to multiply our money in 2026. I guarantee you guys that we are very close to not having to work for the man. If you join me, you will be able to multiply your money and not have to work for the man. I wish you a very prosperous, very beautiful 2026. Join me, guys. Subscribe, hit the bell button, like the videos, and let's make a great amount of money together with geopolitical investing. Much love and appreciation. Happy Festivus. Happy New Year.